What are the different types of cyber crimes? Is cyber crime another dimension of warfare? How do we deal with this issue or these issues? How do we deal with these issues? What are different kinds of cyber crimes? Okay, so first you'll start off with defining cybercrime. So what is the cybercrime? You already know it. So any crime perpetuated involving a computer or a network is known as a cybercrime. So then you'll talk about the different types of cybercrimes. What are the different types of cybercrimes? It could be cyber espionage. It could be distributed denial of service. It could be cyber vandalism. It could be cyber stalking. It could be ransomware. It could be identity theft. It could be phishing. It could be all of these things. Okay, hacking, it could be hacking. So these are the different types of cyber crimes. I don't think I have to get into all of these things. You should be able to explain it by now. In 2 lines, that is enough, more than enough. Okay. The second thing is what is cyber crime, the fourth dimension of, it's a dimension of warfare. Yes, it is a new dimension of warfare. We now call it as the fifth dimension of warfare. After air, land, sea, space, this has become the fifth dimension of warfare. So then you might talk about India's vulnerability, where states like China, Pakistan, and even USA are involved in cyber warfare, and there are several attacks on India. For example, okay, so you can give examples like this. Okay, so cyber attacks from China have made up 35% of the total cyber attacks. Okay, so even if you don't remember the percentage, you can at least say that many of these cyber attacks have been originating from China and from Pakistan. You can give certain examples where Gravity Rat was a malware which was designed by Pakistani hackers. Okay, and it was used against India, especially targeting Indian armed forces, officers of the Indian armed forces. So this has actually become a warfare, if not a direct warfare, at least a proxy warfare. And you can give certain examples and you can elaborate on the same. What is the next one? How do you deal with it? How do you deal with these issues? That is, deal with cyber crime. Also, how do you deal with cyber warfare? So how do you deal with cyber crime? One is generate awareness. Okay, have certain measures for cyber security. For example, you can make use of the Cyber Swachhta Kendra, which I just talked about, installing the latest software. This is with respect to public awareness, updating the software, the platform that you use, Windows or Android, whatever it is, it must be updated to the latest version because it will have maximum security. Installing antivirus softwares, and also knowing what to do and what not to do online. So this is with respect to public awareness. Then what else can you do? You can upgrade the policy or scheme or law in order to deal with 21st century cyber crimes. So this particular act was amended way back in 2008. Now it is 2022. So we may amend the IT Act to bring in various other types of or dimensions of cyber crimes. Then what we can set up establishments which are involved in offensive measures and not just defensive measures. Like certain is only to deal with emergency response. We also need defensive mechanism where we have to invest in research and development, hire more software professionals, especially since India is considered to be a booming IT sector country. Then with respect to cyber warfare, for example, we need a global policy. So here we have something known as Budapest Convention. So this particular convention is for sharing information with respect to cybercrime. As of today, India is not a part of the Budapest Convention. Okay, so the Home Minister has attended this particular convention, but due to apprehensions of the security establishments in India, India has not yet joined this convention. But this convention is to deal with cybercrime. So to prevent cyber warfare, we need more tie-ups, bilateral ties with important countries like Russia, USA, UK, so that we're able to share information and prevent cyber attacks. We may consider becoming a part of this Budapest Convention. We must also develop our defense mechanisms to ensure that there is no cyber attack on the country. So this could be some of the measures through which you can address these issues. Data localization also could be. Data localization, again, it's a bit dicey, but you may write it. Data localization can also help us in ensuring that data is concentrated within the territory of the country. Centralization, for example. Centralization. Okay, centralization of data is one more way of ensuring more security. Clear? I hope you've got a brief idea. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.